Hello everyone and welcome to ixamBee's. In this video, I'm going to talk about NABARD Grade A IT Phase II examination. So, in my previous webinars and videos, I have mentioned that if you are going to cover the NABARD syllabus using ixamBee.com, you will be able to cover the entire syllabus as well as you will be able to get a very good marks and a strong belief that you are good fit for the exam. So now I'm just going to justify that statement in this video. And in this video, I'm going to show you the content that is there in NABARD Grade A course for IT mains examination, that is the phase 2 examination. And I will tell you how you're going to cover. So this is the website of ixamBee.com. If you are going to visit the website, you will feel something like this in the portal. After that, you have to go to the courses under your name, or if you are not a purchased user for us, like not a user who has purchased any courses from our site, can find all the courses here under all course section. You can find the NABARD course here under the NABARD section, and everything, whatever is the price, whatever is being there, it will all be given to you. So that is the way how you can enroll and explore the packages. Now once you have enrolled the package, you will be going to have a dashboard where you will be getting NABARD Grade A Phase 2 IT online course. So for all those who haven't purchased our course before the preliminary examination, can now purchase the course only for IT and the English descriptive for their phase 2 preparation, and their course will be NABARD Grade A Phase 2 IT online course. Now here you will be getting three sections: introduction and strategy, phase 2, and full length practice test. Now full length practice test will have only the phase 2 practice test because you have enrolled for NABARD Grade A Phase 2 IT online course. Now what will be under the introduction and strategy? The main thing is that you will get guidance and preparation as well as the introduction, how to start with the course. Along with that, the most important thing is the previous year paper, and you can see that we have the previous year paper for IT and English descriptive from year 2021 and 2022. So now let's have a look for the paper of year 2022. When you're going to click on that link, you will be given the entire exam time scenario, like how the real examination is going to feel for you. You just have to click on next. You can see the pattern is exactly the same that you have in your exam. Just choose the language and click on I am ready to begin. You will get all the 30 questions which were there in the exam. Once you are done with the objective part, you can submit the test and then you will be redirected to the descriptive part. Now once you see the descriptive part, just select the consent thing and click on I am ready to begin, and you will be having the questions which are for 15 marks, and in the second question you are going to have the questions which are of 10 marks. So you can attempt any two of them and can submit to us and we will get it evaluated. Now how you are going to follow the other things, that also I'm going to discuss now. Now, once you are done with your previous year paper understanding, you can directly go to the phase 2 and you can find here the English descriptive and the IT professional knowledge. So first I will give you a look about the information technology professional section, and then I will give you a quick look on the descriptive English. So let's talk about this thing, the IT part. Here you can see you have these many chapters available to you: basics of computer, IT operating system, networking, programming, data structure, SQL, TCP/IP OSI model, numerical and statistical computing, network and IP layer, IoT and mobile computing, algorithms, then computer architecture, digital logic, software engineering, web technology, OOPS concept, Microsoft Office, and then OOPS concept again with some different concepts, then data warehousing and DBMS and shell scripting. This is the thing that is actually going to make up more than 95% of the syllabus of NABARD. Why I'm saying 95? There cannot be 100% of anything, because in the NABARD syllabus also they have mentioned that their syllabus is not exhaustive in nature. They can even ask anything which is not even mentioned in their circular which they have given us for the syllabus. But trust me, you don't have to read anything outside what is given by NABARD, and you can completely trust the iXamB content for this particular purpose, because this is going to help you thoroughly. And also once you attempt the previous year papers and you see the content, you can see a clear cut strong bonding between the papers that actually come and the content that is being provided. So now, how to read the content, that is the basic part, how you are going to follow it. So let's say I give you an example using the IT networking. So when you go for any particular chapter, you will get some videos. So videos will be having this play button, and the PDFs will be there with a PDF, Adobe PDF icon. So you can just see which is the PDF and which is the video. So there are some difficult topics which actually need a kind of understanding when it is portrayed or given through by videos. So we are using the difficult concept covered using the video concepts. Now we have the other thing that is called as the PDFs. So PDFs will give you the understanding sometimes when the content is covered in the video, but you want a quick reading, you can go for the PDFs. Sometimes there won't be any video, but the PDF will be there. So we have tried our best to not make any redundant concept, giving the same thing in video and the PDF. So once you complete any particular chapter, you can make sure that you have completed the entire chapter for sure. Now, let's say if I have DNS here as a PDF, most probably DNS will not have any video on it. We mostly discuss DNS concept in the live classes, because DNS is something which actually if I convey by the means of video is not yet covered. So there are three ways how the entire course you have to cover. One is the ready-made content or the pre-recorded content that is being given to you in the form of videos and in the form of PDF, and the second form is to cover through live classes. All these are mutually inclusive, not exclusive. You cannot leave any one out of it to make sure that your entire thing is covered. You have to take them all together to make sure that you are good fit for the exam. Now you can see here it is all OSI model introduction, then network and host, then a lot on the IP. So we usually talk regarding the IP in our classes, because there you have to solve numerical problems, there you have to get an understanding of the entire internet protocol, how the classes are defined, how the subnetting, supernetting is being done. Other than that, the less tough concepts are provided in the form of this thing. So you can see in networking only we have provided the cyber security firewall, the network and system audit, and then you will have some chapter test. So sometimes the chapter test will be very specific. You can see here there is a chapter test on the IP addresses, because IP address is something which cannot be merged with other things. So we have prepared a separate test depending upon the need of the content. And then you have two chapter tests, and once you are done with all the videos and PDF, you can attempt this chapter test. Or else there is a second way to go on. You attempt the chapter test directly, and if you are having 90% or 95% of the accuracy, you can skip reading the topics which you already know, and you can read only the topic which are meant for you, because when the time is less, you have to sort what you need to read and what not to read. Now this was the way how you are going to proceed for every other chapter. Let's say for the data structures, how you're going to cover the data structure. So they are very difficult, we need to cover them in the video format. So here all of them are covered using video format. All the things like till tree and small things like arrays, everything is being covered. And at the end you have the PDFs also. For that you have algorithm analysis. Then what you have chapter test as well. So this is the way how you're going to cover the important chapters. Now in many videos I have provided the list of the topics that you need to cover. You can see all that particular thing is being covered here. I'll give you one more example by going to numerical and statistical computing. So here you can see I have provided only two PDF. Why? Because this chapter is not much important, but there is a mention of the this thing in the syllabus of the NABARD. So we need to read the basics of it. So if even you read the basic of let's say I'll open the numerical computing PDF. You can read it once or twice before the exam, and then if the question is going to come, you are going to do it correctly. And if not, it will not be done by any other people in the entire exam. So you don't have to worry about those topics which are less traveled. Okay, so don't worry about these things that I don't know this thing. Worry when you don't know algorithm, when you don't know data structure, when you're lacking operating system. There is the biggest problem. So you can see in the PDF, it is being written in a point based manner, so you can remember the content very easily. There are no big paragraphs, and the video and the PDFs are very short and concise in nature, so that you can easily get what you want to study and without wasting our and your time. Now, once you are done with the entire content, then you have the descriptive English as well for you, because this plays a very important role. Here you can see essay writing, précis writing, letter writing, how to attempt the English descriptive mock test. Everything has been there. So you just practice, you just learn the techniques which are important when you are writing a descriptive English answer, and then attempt the mock test, and then you will be good to go for the exam. Now you have the full length practice test, and when you go for this particular thing, you can see what kind of length full length practice test we have. So we have 5 here overall, and these particular uh, are very specific for the exam. Just attempt it and you will get an understanding that what you have actually in the entire thing. So if I go to reattempt this test, because it was already opened by me, so now if you see it, you can also reattempt the test. That is also a one thing. If the test went wrong, you can wait for some time and then you can attend it back. So there are the 30 questions which are given here. Once you submit the test, then you will get the other set of questions which you can easily use for your practice. So they can change the pattern anytime, anywhere. So we don't strict ourselves for descriptive questions which only ask you to write something which is very descriptive in nature. We might ask you to write a small piece of code and explain that thing. So here just I have written a question to write a program. So once you write a program, explain about the program, it will actually clear the entire understanding. These are mock tests. What if there comes such kind of question? We should be prepared for every scenario. So these are some of the questions which you can just get in touch with and can get yourself addressed. Okay, so yeah, that was all for the tour of the entire particular course that we are offering at iXamB. Now I think you guys have got very clear idea what you guys have to do in the entire course. And under this, if we go, you can see whatever courses you have enrolled. So then this particular course is available in only in English. So yes, this is there because the exam is also going to happen in English. So these are the 3 things that we have to go for, and this is the entire thing for NABARD grade A IT course. Now there is a section for live class or recording as well, which is not there in this particular course because it is a demo course which is for us only. If you go for the regular courses, you will get those live classes recording as well, and then you can identify, get in regular touch with us, with the students which are preparing along with you. And also you can clarify not only the technical things but also the non-technical stuff. When you feel anxious about the exam, when you are stressed about the exam, whether you are going to make it or not, so all those kinds of things are going to help, or we are there to help you out in those all scenarios. So yes, that was all from my side. Without taking much time of yours, I will request everyone to go and check the course. We just want to help everyone which is out there, so that it doesn't happen every time that you pass the preliminary examination and you get to write mains. So the thing is, like, never take any opportunity for granted. Do your best, and we are there to help you out to take and make best out of yourself. So see you in the next video. Till I bring the next video, keep practicing, stay updated, and all the best for the mains examination.